Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing great. So today I am just going to make a simple roasted barbecue chicken. So I'm gonna use some oranges to kind of roast it, and then the last maybe 20 minutes or so, I'll put some barbecue sauce on there, and I just love to eat it with rice. So we're gonna do some roasted barbecue chicken in the oven. This is getting cooler out. Yay! I love fall. I just decorated my whole front porch with fall, like pumpkins and all that good stuff. Anyways, you don't want to hear about that. You want to see some food, right? All right, let's just go. Let me know if you try it, or just drop in the comments and say hi. I would love to hear from you. And with that, let's go. All right, you guys, so first we're going to take some softened butter. I have about a stick in there, and I have 4 cloves of chopped garlic I'm going to put in here. So we're going to massage the chicken with it. It's going to be delicious. Okay, so then we're going to take a teaspoon of thyme, and then a teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to do 2 teaspoons of salt, teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of onion powder. I'm going to just mix that up so that way we can massage the chicken all over with this deliciousness. And then we will squeeze some oranges all over it too. So let's get the chicken washed up and put in a dish, and we'll get this started. Okay, so I just put a little bit of oil in this dish and cleaned and dried the chicken. So I'm gonna put some butter on the bottom side so I can flip it over, and then I cut a half of an onion just in slices. So this is the chicken's gonna sit on it. So what we're gonna do is place it down now. So just, yeah, a half of an onion, just slice it up so the chicken can sit on it. Have a nice onion bed. Okay, now we're gonna flip it over. And then, so for this one, I'm gonna lift up the skin a little bit so we can put some of this butter mixture underneath. Just get your hands in there. Oh, rip the skin. I know, Chunks. You smell it? You smell the goodness already? Yeah, you're gonna get a little messy, guys. It's okay. It's good stuff. Okay, so I usually take these and put them underneath so they don't like fan out, or try to anyways. It's gonna be a buttery, slippery, maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it because it's so, should have done that before I did the butter, eh? You can do it, dude. That's okay. I usually tuck it in underneath, but it's not wanting to work with me today. Probably because I buttered it, but that's okay. It's just us here. Right? All the wings and the legs can stick out all at once. Go for it. Spread your wings. All right, I'm losing it, guys. Okay. Let me wash my hands really quick, and then we'll squeeze some orange in there, and then I'll put the orange inside. All right, hold on, I'll be back. Okay, wash my hands. And no, yes, I could totally wrap the legs, string them together and string those, but it's really not that important. So maybe if I was having like dinner guests over and I was presenting it, maybe. But I'm just gonna slice and dice this bad boy when it's done, so. All right, so I have the oven at 350, and we're gonna set that in there for about an hour. And then we will add some barbecue sauce. All right, let's put this in there. And oh, so like halfway through, I'm going to take another half of an orange and juice it up again. Okay, so let's put the barbecue sauce together. So what I like to do is just get the cheap craft sweet honey, because I can add to it to the flavor that I like. It's just so buildable. I love it. So we're just going to take some of this, maybe about a cup or more. Just depends on how barbecue saucy you want it. And then I add either brown sugar or honey. And today I'm going to do honey. So I have about a cup and a half, it looks like, of barbecue sauce. So I'm just going to put about 2 tablespoons, I can eyeball it, of honey, and then like 2 teaspoons of, or 1 teaspoon of mustard. And then just a little bit of red pepper flakes, not a lot this time, just because skip can't do a lot of heat, but it does level it up, and some black pepper. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of black pepper. Okay, added that. So just gonna mix this together. So you just use your favorite barbecue sauce. Everyone has their own little tastes, but let me just do a little quick taste here. Perfect. Right, so that's ready to go when we pull the chicken out. All right, you guys, so it's a little more than halfway. I totally forgot, but I took this out so I can squeeze some more orange over it. I'm just gonna leave it in here too. That one didn't have a lot of squeeze. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna leave those in there. And we'll put it back in. So I set it, I know, hi chunks. I set it for an hour, but I think I'm gonna add on probably another 20 minutes because this chicken was a little bit bigger than I normally do. So I'm gonna add maybe about, well, 25 more minutes onto the cooking time before I pull it out and rub it all over with barbecue sauce. So 350, just, I guess it just depends on your chicken. I usually do a smaller chicken and I only have to cook it for like an hour and 20 minutes total. But I think this is probably going to be about an hour and 40 minutes total, just because it's a little bit bigger. Anyway, it's going back in for another 25 minutes, and we'll pull it out and put some barbecue sauce on. All right, you guys, oh my gosh, it smells so good. So I'm just going to take the barbecue sauce that we made earlier and brush it all over. And it didn't happen to my chicken, but if it gets too like dark, you can always tent foil over it at some point. Chonks is like really wanting to be heard, isn't he? Anyway, I didn't have to do that here. So, I know, do you smell the chicken? He's like yelling at me. Jeez, man. Chill, bro. Okay, so we're just gonna put this back in to roast for another 20 minutes just so it gets baked on. And you can save some of this too, if you want, for dipping. But I'm just gonna pile it on because I love it. Nice, sticky, delicious barbecue roasted chicken with some rice. It's like perfect. Okay. This is good. All right, we're gonna put it back in the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, you guys, I just pulled it out of the oven. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So I'm just gonna let it rest for about 15 or 20 minutes. And I'll cut it open and put it on a plate with some rice so you can see. All right, you guys, I plated it up. Oh my gosh, I took a piece off. It's so good. Just gonna add just a little decor maybe. I like to do it sometimes if I can. Oh my gosh, Chunks. He's been wanting to be heard this entire video. All right, there, nice and pretty. All right, you guys, let me know if you try it. this boy. Let me know if you try it, or just drop in the comments and say hi. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.